Talk to me, Irene. What's going on?
Well, I think today we were all hoping for the Reserve Bank to announce a decrease in rates and give everyone a beautiful Christmas present, but they just announced that the rates will stay on hold, which means that we have to wait until early next year or mid next year to see if they might possibly drop the rates next year as opposed to now.
Right, okay, so they've kept them on hold. And what are your predictions for next year, Irene?
Well, I can't really blame the Reserve Bank for keeping them on hold at the moment because they've done a lot of hard work over the last 12 months, keeping the rates in check and keeping spending in check. So I think them moving before Christmas might have been a little bit early. So I think it's reasonable to expect maybe in February, possibly depending on how the figures come out on inflation over Christmas, over January period, how they look. I think most economists are commenting that they're hoping for the rates to drop probably closer in May more than February, but at the moment they think possibly a rate cut in February, although some people are saying more likely in May.
Okay, and you've been a very successful mortgage broker for a long time now. You run a very great business, Mortgage Choice, and can I just ask, what's your advice to clients out there trying to plan themselves for next year? What's your words of wisdom to the clients?
I think my words of wisdom really are, you can't outsmart the government, you can't outsmart the Reserve Bank, you can't control things in the economy like inflation personally. So the best thing you can do is look after your own budget, prepare yourself, do your research, which means that you really should speak to a property expert such as Andrew to find out how much equity you've got in your property, what your options are. We're seeing a lot of investment lending at the moment, so taking advantage of the equity in your property and buying investment property, but also factor in what can you personally afford at the rates if the rates were to stay as they are without dropping. If you can afford to live and you're prepared to make those sacrifices and live that certain lifestyle, I think no matter what happens with the Reserve Bank, no matter what happens with the economy, you can control your own budget, your own family situation. So be smart about it. Don't go crazy over Christmas. Make sure your credit card in January when the bill comes in, pay your credit card in full. Don't pay interest on your credit card.
Yes.
Don't overspend. Keep your repayments. If you can pay extra into your home loan while you can, pay extra. In the meantime, do your research, come and talk to us. Maybe you can refinance your home loan, get a cheaper rate, that will drop your repayments. Speak to Andrew, find out if there's equity. Speak to us if you've got any borrowing capacity to better your situation. But keep it to yourself, as in, don't worry about what's happening in the economy. What can you personally afford? How do you personally choose to live?
Great words. Well, thank you very much, Irene, for your advice. And if you look in the description, guys, there'll be information on how you can get a hold of Irene and her team. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.